Seems wrong, doesn't it, that Jacob got this blessing from the Lord by a trick. His father, Isaac, is blind, and Jacob pretends that he's the older son, Esau, and so Isaac gives him this special blessing from the Lord. I've often wondered, perhaps Isaac wanted to be tricked. Could it really be true that he couldn't tell the difference between his two sons? Anyway, God's blessing is seen here as a kind of spiritual prize that can be handed on from one person to another, and so which could be stolen, hoarded, bartered away. Jacob finally grabbed the blessing and he ran. Let's think about the end result. Rebekah, his mother, alienated her older son, Esau, and she'd never see her favorite son, Jacob, again. Jacob becomes a fugitive. Isaac is tricked in his old age. Esau, the older brother, seeks revenge. Sounds just like the plot of a soap opera, doesn't it? And yet, in the middle of all this family intrigue, subterfuge, and treachery, the tale of God's promise continues. I will be your God. I will shower my gifts upon you. You belong to me, and I belong to you. You are my people. Perhaps in this strange tale of Jacob and Esau, we're being reminded that God's promise doesn't depend on us. We can't earn it. We can't deceive God into giving it to us. We can't even merit it by our own efforts. It's God's free gift, given abundantly, generously, without discrimination, without favor, given to each of us equally. Or probably it's better to say that we each receive it uniquely. Uniquely. His gifts come to us, tailor-made for what we need. They fit you, they fit me, and no one else in the same way. Thanks be to God. The promise continues. We hear of it in the gospel. Jesus is embarking on his mission, and he's in the midst of a people where this sense of continuity is felt powerfully. And if we remember that, it makes sense that his teachings cause so much disturbance to so many. We saw just now in the gospel passage a radical streak. People don't put new wine into old skins. If they do, the skins burst, the wine runs out, and the skins are lost. He continues. New wine, fresh skins. It's Saturday, and across our land today, many weddings will be taking place. In marriage, there's a sense both of continuity and a fresh start. The two people who are about to be united in marriage continue to be themselves, yet they begin a new life, a new family, a new community. And this will have an impact on each of them as individuals. They will change. They have to change. The church has often been described as the bride, with Christ himself as the bridegroom. He himself referred to that imagery in today's gospel. And in the relationship between Christ and his church, there's this creative tension between continuity and change. The church's structures guarantee the continuity of authentic faith. Yet she must always be open to the will of the Lord and the promptings of the Holy Spirit. And renewal doesn't mean sticking new patches on old garments or putting new wine in old skins. Nor is it a case of throwing away the old skins and the old garments. It's more a case of keeping things in good working order by continually monitoring, by continually doing maintenance, by continually being open to development. Because the church is a living, breathing body, always developing. And we as individuals should also be open to continuing renewal in our own lives, so that we will be ready, willing and able to accept the new wine of the good news, that we can play our part in continuing that promise of God. I will be your God. I will protect you from all evil. I will guard your going and your coming, if you will be my people and obey my voice.